How's everybody doing?
Good.
Well, I'm not doing that great.
Let it out. Who do I have to hurt?
Well, I'm gonna let it out.
Let it out. Who do I have to hurt?
It's gonna Recording.
Is it?
Yep. Did you press the record? Okay.
So my name is Victor Parlato. You can look me up on Facebook if you want. Parlatto. First one. Trust me, I'm a lot more energetic than I normally am now, so I'm just having a bad one. Alright. Damn shame. I was going to write this poem 5 minutes ago, but I didn't have a pen to start it. I do now. Too bad I forgot how it was going to go. I'm sure it was going to say something along the lines of me admitting that I cared, that the moon has your eyes, that with every passing day I only think about the what-ifs between you and me. There's no point in that, though. I'm sure you've heard it before, from me and from others who would proclaim you to be the one. So what's another poem going to change? You truly are the pinnacle of death, gliding over the land of the living, this city of foreclosed homes, unhappy marriages, where you'd be better off inside a prison cell losing your fucking mind than out in the streets trying to maintain a stable life, where hope is worth the time you put in every week for a life you cannot enjoy, where all the best things in the world simply turn to ash before one could even inhale its smoke. I'm glad you made it easier for me to let you go. I just wish it would have been on my terms, not yours. Real quick, how many poems can I read? 2 more? Let it sink in. When I was 5, my grandfather passed away. I vaguely remember anything before and during his funeral. I remember the echoing of crying from people I have never met in my life. I remember my dad bringing me up to them, introducing them, acting as if I should have already known them. I remember walking up to the coffin, inching my face closer inside until I could smell the sweet scent of powdered makeup, keeping his face glowing with life, frame by frame. I remember seeing my dad give this expression, hard and without tears, a soldier staring at his future. I remember my mom looking at me, holding me, face worn out and growing older, as I tried to figure out what she was saying to herself in Spanish. She spoke faster than most, so I wasn't used to hearing it. I remember looking down at the gold cross hanging down my neck, the same one my dad said he would pass down to me when I was old enough. I didn't feel old enough, but yet I remember it always being on my neck since that day. It took me a while before it sunk in, but I think I understand now why I would be the one to wear it. Somehow, he knew I would lose my faith, somewhere down the road. And I did. I have. Yet as its cold metal felt my chest, tugging on my chest hairs every so often, and as I drank in every bar possible down here in 17th Street, I knew it was him pulling me up every single second. Second one. Now you have a choice. I can either go very serious or I can go very funny.
It's up to you, man. Funny. You do it.
What are you doing, Victor? Funny.
You're on the mic.
Funny serious.
Yeah, what
Funny
he said.
serious.
Seriously funny.
Yeah, seriously
Do one
funny.
serious and one funny. You have to talk to.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Start serious and funny.
Bow movement. I was inside Suelte, The crowd was alive with the intensity of a whore picking up gum off the street, placing it inside her mouth and chewing it until it became soft and wet again. While ordering El Borracho, paying the bartender $10, I saw you walk in with your new guy. You and him sat across from me. You fought the urge to look over my way, and for your sake, I'm sure you caught a glance once or twice as I flirted with the bunny with green eyes beside me. I felt a piss coming through and got up, left my drink with the bunny, and went to the restroom. Unzipping, I pissed, an empty sigh coming through. Then I began to think of you and him. I finished, hurried into a stall, and wiped the seat. Sitting and still thinking of you, I let this glorious bowel movement wash down the last 5 years of my life, along with your piss collection of satisfactory memories you called a relationship. Was that too real?
That was good. That was good.
Alright, last one. Fuck, I don't know what else to read. I'm at a bit of a wit's end. Fuck it. Alright, serious. The process of writing, or rather my process of writing. Though time seems out of hand, these poems can come at their own choosing. Some choose to come during the day while I work, pay bills, talk to people, and then there are those that choose to come at the salvation of night, begging to be written and read. They are children frolicking through my possessions, meddling with obsessions of madness, lingering towards the hours I would rather be silent than be heard. They don't care whether I am sick, or in front of an interest I brought over for a drink, or if I'm sitting somewhere with friends at some party that I got invited to, or if I'm about to make sweet love to a woman with blue eyes who could save me from all of this. They don't care if I'm old or if I'm dying somewhere on the street. They simply wish to be heard, to be written and then kept immortal between the lines of time, seemingly caught by the ink, then destroyed onto pages of wood several centuries older than mine. That's all I got. So, yeah. Hold on, where do you gotta put me like that?
If you want.
Yeah, well, let's see. I wish I had that funny one everybody likes, but I don't. So, let's go with sex talk. Wait, you know what? No. Yeah, let's go with sex talk. I was about to do dirty talking, but... Sex talk. We were walking somewhere on 10th Street and Dove Avenue. All you think about is sex, Audrey said, lighting another cigarette. The red flame sent smoke to her eyes. I don't always think about sex. Where's that coming from, I told her. Audrey laughed. She stuck out the pack of Marlboro Red. I obliged and lit one. The smoke burned my eyes. Oh yes you do. You write about fucking more than any man actually gets the chance to do it. Some could say you're a nymphomaniac with a pen. I looked at her. Good Jesus Christmas. She looked amazing. In that black slim dress. She wore Vans from 3 years ago, but she wore them like gold. She looked like you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna read one that I think everybody's gonna like. Sorry. I just need to hope it's in my fucking thing. I'm gonna cut that one out. The big one. This one's more up your alley. In terms of funny. We were on her bed drinking good as fuck wine, smoking her last joint, when we started kissing amidst the darkness of the Moonlight Sonata. I slid my shirt off. She began to run her hot hands against my back, then stopped. What's this? She said. What? She turned my body around, then said, Jesus, look at that thing. It's a big one. She disappeared into her bathroom, her large ass waving at me. She returned holding a small black pouch, which she opened and revealed an arsenal of tools meant only to pop the worst of zits. She sat down behind me, pressed her sweaty breast on my back. and while holding a steel circular tool in one hand and a wet cloth in the other, she began to press down on the zit. The warm pus came down heavy. My cock got hard. Jesus, it's really coming out, babe, she said. It's a real horror show back here. She wiped, then I said, I've seen worse on 17th Street. Not like this. This is the work of the devil, she said. She wiped more and pressed the tool on it again. And again the warm pus came. And again, my cock got hard. She cried out, laughing, "This is fun." And after several minutes she stopped and we made sweet hot love in this Macallan heat. The best sex in a long time. We laid on her bed, watched the moon swing over, and kissed until everything made sense. Alright, that's it. So, if you like the stuff I just read, you can look me up on Facebook, Victor Parlatto, P-A-R-L-A-T-T-O. There are 2 of me in fucking Facebook. Don't add my crazy uncle.
Okay.